Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate with Giraffe Factory. Why don't we hunt, huh? So today I wanted to show you something real quick. If you check out your stats on your Shakalaka, either one of them, you will see that they have a Chum Chum level. And this level starts off at 1 and gradually goes up the more you take them both on hunts together. And when their level is higher, they have a chance to dance together. And when they dance together, they actually do they do stronger versions of whatever dance they're doing. So at higher Chum Chum levels, they do Chum Chum dances, I think they're called, more often. And so you can get them to have more power, more potency in the quests. Today we are going to hunt a new monster out in the sandy plains, and that monster is the Nibelsnarf. And I, for one, think that name sucks. I think that Nibelsnarf is a bad name. I think it's just so stupid. It's like kind of childish, a little bit like, oh, I just got bombardier. That's boring. It's kind of childish. It's like, I understand the pun point of it, like he eats things, okay, but Nibelsnarf, like, I don't know. It just reminds me of that cat from Thundercats, their little dragon cat, creepy uncle character. That one. Its original name is Hapuroboka. Maybe Hapuruboka? I'm not sure. I don't remember. But the exact syllable is not as important as how much this name kind of sucks. I understand they're trying to match the whole eating pun with the gobble, right? The gobble's original name was Chana Gabru, and the point was that he had gobble in his name because he liked to eat things, right? And like this one, I don't know. I dislike their choice on this one. Oh well though. What can you do? That's fine. He's not that great of a monster anyway. But we're gonna fight him today, and we are going to. Well, we're gonna double check that this is during the day. The Sandy Plains being a desert, it, of course, depending on whether or not it is day or night, you will need a hot or a cool drink, irrespectively. But we're going to take cool drinks and hope it's a day, because I didn't see the marker for it. Nibelsnarf, he's a neat enemy. Ooh, I should have brought something, though. Darn. Ooh, I wonder if they'll give me any. Yes! Okay, they gave me bombs. That's fantastic. So, the Hapuru Boka, the Nibelsnarf, rather, he swims in the sand, right? Actually, we're going to take the shortcut because this is quicker. He swims around in the sand, and he can try to... He tries to take big bites out of you. He's kind of like a land version of a gobble. I think he starts here the first time. Up on this map. Number 10? Is this 10? I don't know. Yep. Those are Arena Floss. Headbutting each other for some reason. Just having a little friendly fight. A little wager. And then there comes this big creep. Isn't nature beautiful? Oh man, twofer. That's a smart guy. You may have noticed his rainbow belly and tail there. He is technically a fanged beast. That is not the item I meant to eat, but alright, I'll take it. He's technically a fanged beast, and he is a pretty neat one at that. I think he's a fanged beast. because Leviathan isn't so much its own category as it, or isn't as much of its own category as it used to be. But the reason I decided to take my longsword today is because this guy is very, very weak to poison, I know for a fact. So, he stays in the water like this all the time, sand. And he tries to take big chomps out of you, and he tries to dash at you like that, and tries to eat you. Luckily, if you put down a large barrel bomb, oh, and if Kayamba doesn't mess it the hell up, what the freaking freak, Kayamba? Okay, wow. Well, that was useless. Thanks a lot, Kayamba, for ruining that one. If you put a barrel bomb down, and the Nibelsnarf eats it, he will, the bomb will go off in his belly, actually, and then he will be taken out of the sand. Oh god, he got me. That's okay. We got him too. He'll pop up out of the sand, and you run up to him, and you want to hit A real quick as soon as it pops up. And then you rotate your stick and tap A. I don't really know what completely affects it, but then you will be taken into that cutscene, and you will pull him out of the sand, and he will be vulnerable for a moment. It's good to bring a bunch of bombs with you if you want to effectively kill this guy really, really fast. You can just bring bombs with you, and every time that he wants to dash at you like that, you can lay one down, he will eat it, and you will get a bunch of free hits. Especially if you are hunting in a group, this makes this guy a piece of cake. Unfortunately, that's the only free hit we're going to get today because Kayamba sucks at his job. This guy, he's generally safest to attack from behind, but you also got to be careful because he has this attack where he will open up his gills and clear his system of any sand within him. Oh, look at him go. If he dips under the sand, you can actually use an easy sonic bomb, which is why they give these to you. And I believe it's possible to get him to be stunned like when you use a bomb. But I'm not sure. Miss. Did I get him? I got him. Cool. You can, if you are cool enough, you can actually manage to get him... Oh, come here. You can actually trick him into eating bombs more than when he just dashes at you. Pretty much any time he bites, he can eat a bomb. And so if somebody lays a bomb, it's a good way to get some team effort in. Oh, here he goes with the sand clearing. Yeah, so that's how he can attack behind him. If you have a couple of teammates, or even just one, if you have like a friend that you play with, one of you can lay a bomb, and the other can throw a sonic bomb over it, and he will think that there's something there to eat, go up for it, and eat your bomb instead. And then it'll blow up, and you can fish him out and deal a lot of free damage. I really wish Kayamba hadn't messed up our other bomb. Alright, let's just wail on him. Oh, wow, we can't get a break in the back of his butt, can we? It's okay. This set's got the half stun, so we'll just keep working on him. Can't get stunned nearly as much. Should probably paint him sometime, though. Especially since he's moving zones now. Get over here. Get back here, buddy. Probably gonna have to sharpen sometime soon, but we're not hitting him all that much yet. Paint. Blammo. Where'd you go? There you are. Looks like he got something there. Not sure what that was. Was that his taunt? Either way, we got him poisoned now. He actually he takes a lot of poison damage per tick. I don't know the exact numbers, but he takes Takes much more than normal, than I guess average, and his poison actually lasts very long compared to others. It's pretty cool. Nibelsnarf has a special attack that he's doing right now, and it is a big old sand tornado that he can spew out of his mouth. And if you are on the far end of this, it is in your best interest to try to dive through it, I think is the best idea. Because the attack does a lot of damage, and it's just not fun to get caught in. You don't really want to get hit by that one. If you're close to him, it's best to try to circle around to his back and try to stay behind him as he turns. I think that's just his taunt he's doing every time he's got his back turned like that. Get over here. Let me up. Thank you. His back is probably the safest place. Sorry, I'm moving my mic around like that. His back is probably the safest place to attack, but I think... I'm not sure... I'm not entirely sure on this one. But I think that his... like, the inside of his mouth, I know for sure, is his weakest spot, but I think the next weakest is his belly. His belly, after it breaks, I think it can break, is the next weakest spot. And then otherwise, I think for general attacking, it's smartest to, if you can, hit his gills or nose. So if you're a heavy hitter that kind of relies on quick hits, and then like a greatsword, it's best to hit him in the nose and the gills. The inside of the mouth is of course there, but it's a little hard to hit it with the greatsword unless you're doing your side swing. So yeah, he's not really that complex of a monster. He's pretty easy. We've fought harder by now. We've killed a Lagiacrus. That's one thing that's a lot harder than this guy. Duramboros is another one that's a lot harder than this guy. This guy is really, it's kind of a, I feel like they're giving us a couple monsters that are a little bit easier just to let us rest. Let us get back to some casual hunting as opposed to the tough hunts we've been doing before. But trying to get these quests cleared out. I think they might give us more quests if we go get that mask from Junior. So I think after this, I'm gonna go over to Junior and grab that mask, finish that delivery request, or monster parts request for the village. Oh, I think he's gonna do a mouth tornado. Whatever the heck you want to call that. Oh, he's not. He's just gonna try to eat us. Great. But yeah, so I think we'll grab that and we'll see if it opens up any quests and probably see what they are. There's still quite a few monsters left. So we're only actually about halfway through the game in terms of the progression of the story and fighting all the monsters and everything. So yeah, we've come a long way, but we've got a long way to go. When we get to high rank, I'll probably start making a couple more armor sets to make our lives a little bit easier. I'll definitely make the high rank Jaggy outfit. I won't bore you guys with that one, but I think we might make a few others because the high rank outfits actually have different sets of skills. Sometimes they're just upgraded versions of the low rank, but oh wow, he got us to that one. He's quick. But for the most part, they have some slight differences that are pretty important, and I'm gonna explore those and see what's best. He'll leave these little sand ghosts around, and they're just there to trick you. When he's not on this very starting quest, he'll be hiding under one of those, actually. And so that's why they're supposed to trick you. Oh no, don't get me. Oh, I think we broke his belly. Oh, we don't have time to get our cooling effect back. We gotta attack him. Get him while the getting's good. Got him. Alright, we got that. We need that cooling drink. Cooler. There we go. Got him. Oh, he's limping. He's limping away. Let's get him. Might as well... Alright, you know what? Whatever. We'll just go get him. Let's see. He comes down and he goes through 10 and he'll try to go down to, I think it's 11. I didn't grab my map, so I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense, but if you watch the way I go here, it should make a little sense. It should make a little more sense. It's the one where you drop down into that little area where there's usually a couple mining spots, actually. Okay, what are you doing here? Ooh. We stunned him. Ooh, we really stunned him. I think we can fish him out. Can we fish him out? Oh, we can fish him out. Get out of that sand. Get up here. We're gonna end this guy. Come on now. Get him. Yes. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Oh, it's beautiful. He's so tired. Oh, that's amazing. Whoops. I didn't think I hit that button. Oh, look, he dropped a shiny for us. I'll take it. Just a tear. Okay, now he's going to drop down. He's going to try to get down to his homeland down there. And so it's right back here. It's where these shortcuts are. You should be able to recognize those little arrows. You should be able to find them on your map. He'll drop down there, and he'll go to sleep down there. So we're going to wait for him to go to bed. Alright, he should be asleep by now. I hope he is. Get that free hit on him. Oh yes, he is. I think the gills and the nose take the same amount of damage, so let's just go for the gills. Oh, and we need to sharpen up so we can finish him. Quickly. This is a pretty small arena to fight him in, but it's really not so bad because he's not that tough of a monster in terms of being able to avoid him. He's a little bit quick, and he can pop up in a lot of places once he goes under, but he's really not a big problem, especially if somebody has sonic bombs. And like I said, if you'd been using, am I stuck under his chin? I think I am. If you'd been using, oh boy, no, wrong way. Okay, good. Whew, that's close. If you had been using bombs every time you tried to eat you. Oh look, I stabbed him right in the uvula of death. He would have been dead way before he got home. He's really not so hard if you just yank him out of the ground like that. See his creepy little rainbow underbelly. I think it's kind of cute, actually. It's a weird lizard. Weird lizard. But yeah, so that's the Nibelsnarf, the other eating pun monster name. And he's a big silly dummy. Got him. Sick burn. Probably want to put a cooler drink on that one. Ooh, try to get this mining spot before time runs out. I don't know how long it's been. I can't count. I can't count seconds. Come on. Give me something good. Not a golden bone. Come on now. No, don't break my stuff. Not a crystal bone neither. Okay, earth crystal and iron ore. That's all we got. Fine. At least that golden bone will pay for it. Pay for the iron pick they broke. Didn't even get much from him this time. It's disappointing. This guy makes good water weapons. He's actually, Ooh, hunger for 1 slot. I'll take it. Oh, I can put that on our Baroth set. It'll get rid of the hunger down, and we have another slot to try to do something with. Glutton of the Sands. Oh, actually, if we put it on our Baroth set, then it defeats the purpose, because the because of the Baroth set's got that speed set up charm on it anyway, so there's no point in that. Oh well, whatever. So, what do we got here? Let's put away our stuff that we had. Let's see if Cha-Cha and Kayamba got anything. You can talk to them and they've got stuff for you. I feel like I've gone over this with you before, but it still applies with Kayamba. Oh, he got us a nitro shroom. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kayamba. I needed a nitro shroom. I couldn't gather one, and it's been very annoying trying to get one. Just had bad luck, and I got fed up with it. So I'm really glad that we got a nitro shroom. They're necessary to make all kinds of things, and I mean, you need everything, so it's just good to have at least one of everything, because you can grow nitro shrooms, which is fantastic. So what do we got here? Got plenty of time on all those things. Oh yeah, we were going to make that mask. Let's make that mask. Lygiacre scale, shark skin, and a pelagicite. We got plenty. Hand it over. See, we needed that shark skin. Told you about that. And if you're looking for shark skin, if you weren't here with us when that happened, you can find it. There are sharks who live in the waters in Moga. Out in the, I guess it's 11 and 10. And if you kill them using a fishing harpoon, you can carve them, and you have a good chance to get a shark skin. And that is where you get those. I believe the hunting fleet can come back with them sometimes too. To reach the briny deep of Dragon Cave, Hunter needs Shaka special equipment for holding breath. Cha-Cha know importance of air, have post-traumatic Shaka stress from previous brush with death. Cha-Cha cannot stop think of mask in cave behind farm. Cha-Cha think me walkie-walkie to look-see at mask right now. So Shaka fashionable. A little bit weird, buddy. Kayamba keep thinking about that mask in cave behind farm. That mask totally hippin' now. Kayamba think it worth it to take a closer look. They both want the mask. Interesting. Yo! Wyverian Artisan has been tinkering with the mask on the statue while you were off doing your thing. Just as I had hoped, you should be able to breathe underwater indefinitely with it. There's just one problem. Oh, what's that problem? Mask is too small for me to wear as a hunter. It may look big, but it's got all kinds of stuff inside. That thing will only fit on one of them pipsqueaks. What's her name? Chachi? And the other one? The other one. Kayama doesn't even get a name in Junior's book. If neither of those rascals do the dive, we're back to square one. Let's hope they're braver than they look. Agreed, sir. Agreed. Anything else we can just do right here? Catalyst, we can make that real quick. Milk run. Lamp. Bugs, whatever. Oh, someone's got something for me. Sweetheart, what's up? Why do you look so down? Oh, you're just reading something. A mask, yeah, a maskety mask. Oh, hi. Say, what do you think a mask is? Why do you think a mask is enshrined in the village? Here's a theory. Perhaps you've noticed by now, but this village stands atop some ancient ruins. If the folk back then had some kind of mask for breathing underwater, I bet they hung out at the bottom of the sea. I know I would. Must be nice, not having to worry about an oxygen gauge. It's a good little fourth wall joke there. Picture all the beautiful fish and coral, and in comes a rampaging monster. Grah! The people scatter, shrieking with fear. Then brave hunters appear to face it. Oh, sorry, I got a little off track. Oh, I heard from the guild, as expected, that they put the evacuation on hold. We're to await further instruction now. Thankfully, more quests have come in. Let's see, we got the Rathalos, King of the Skies. Oh, and a Marioth. Each monster fiercer and scarier than the last. They must really like you. Either that, or they want to kill you. But don't worry, I get that a lot. Alright, so we got some brand new quests here. The Wrath of Rathalos. Rathalos is that paired monster with the Rathian. This is the male version of that species. They're bigger and tougher. Meaner, too. They look like a cooked lobster as opposed to a raw one. And then there's also a Bard's Tale. Hunt a Barioth. Barioth is he's technically, I think, a flying wyvern. No, he can't be. He's got to be some kind of beast. He's not a fanged beast. Be sure of that. He is a wyvern. Whatever category the Nargacuga is in, if you guys have played the other games. Or have made it to that point in this game. Same wyvern type. So he's a kind of predator wyvern, I think is what they were called in the Japanese one. But yeah. So that's, I think this Barioth is going to be my next mark, because we need parts from the Barioth to upgrade our paralysis sword, and I think that's right. And that would really do us a lot of good. Wait, wrong sword. This sword. The amount of Bone Blade plus Barioth Spike. That's right. We need 2 Barioth Spikes. So that would be nice. It's not a huge upgrade, but it is an upgrade. It's something. And I think we'll probably be able to upgrade it after that. I'm not sure if the Bone Blade path stops there or not. But we can definitely make some new stuff. Like this, I made these snow slicers. If we can make snow slicers plus with frost sacks, which come from the Barioth. And there's actually a switch axe I've been wanting to make that I think would be pretty cool. I've been upgrading this one a little bit as I go. I need a couple carpenter bugs to finish it off here, but after this upgrade is an upgrade that comes from killing parts, or from parts of the Barioth. So I think I might make that. But we'll have to kill the Barioth first. I think he'll be our next target there. So these little guys were mentioning coming and looking at this. Coming and looking at this mask in here. Hey, buddy. Ancient mask obtained. Ooh, that is a creepy little statue's face. Ugh, I don't want to look at that. Ugh. God, is that what the ancients looked like? Jeez. And if they were the size of Cha-Cha and Kayamba, were the ancients like ancient Shakalaka? That's creepy as all heck. So I just wanted to show you guys what a different mask looks like. Let's target Cha-Cha. He'll be the one I'm going to put this mask on when the time comes. It's for a thing later. Change mask. You select change mask, and they have different mastery levels. Cha-Cha's mastery of Acorn Mask is only 1 right now. They keep leveling up, but it takes a lot of quests to level them up. So it's good to focus on one that you really like. The Acorn Mask isn't great, but it's the first one that you get, and so I usually leave it on him for the most of the time until I get a better mask later on through a village request. But the Ancient Mask, a mask containing the wisdom of the ancients. Not only will wearers become faster in water, they'll release oxygen when you give the signal. Wearers of this mask tend to attack large monsters aggressively. And there he is, wearing that weird little mask. Look at him. Look at it. It makes him look like a little old man. You'll also notice that you also notice that they give little hints to other masks. It says Mystery Pot Mask is oldie moldy mystery mask made from ancient pot. But you'll notice if you put different masks on your Shakalakas that out in the field they will use different phrases when speaking to you. Their default masks give all of their default lines, and each mask changes what lines that they use. I'm going to leave the acorn mask on him right now, and then later when the time comes, I'll switch him back to the ancient mask. I don't know why I came in there, because you don't have to do anything in there regarding masks. I just went in there, I guess because the masks are on the wall over there. But anyway, YouTube, it's about that time. So, next time I believe I'll be fighting a Barioth, but I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to go about that, because he is pretty tough to fight with a longsword, in my opinion. So I'm not sure if I want to use a longsword, if I maybe want to use a different weapon, but I don't want to spend too much time upgrading, so I'm thinking I'll probably just use this longsword. Or if there's a better option, I'll switch to, I might try to make a better longsword, or maybe a gun lance. Gun lances are pretty cool, so we'll just see. Anyway, YouTube, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next time on Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate Let's Hunt.